Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking through some player props I like on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Sunday, May the 18th. We got a Game 7 on Sunday. We got Game 7 of OKC and Denver. Winner of this game will punch their ticket to the Western Conference Finals and will play the Timberwolves. So this is a huge game, obviously must-win game for both teams. Really weird that it's at 3:30 Eastern time, which I'm not a big fan of. I feel like for a Game 7, you should definitely have it on like prime time. But we're gonna have a Sunday afternoon game, Game 7, and I've got one early player prop I do like for this game. We are gonna discuss this play, we'll share it, and then we'll talk about the play that I like to pair with that in a second. But before we do talk through these plays, guys, as always, if you do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they help you out, make sure that you hit that like button down below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to the channel and if you are new to Prizepicks, if you don't have a Prizepicks account, be sure to go sign up. Use that promo code NOAH when you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code and play your first $5 lineup. You're going to get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. And another benefit to signing up for Prizepicks right now is that they have a free square available for this game. So if you look on the screen, Nikola Jokic's points prop is set at 0.5. This is a free pick for everyone. If you already have a Prizepicks account, you should have access to this. If you don't have a Prizepicks account, well then this is just another incentive to sign up. Take Jokic for more than 0.5 points. Obviously that's a free pick. And then you can just play whatever you want with that. You can play multiple props with that. You can just play one prop with that. But we are going to use this free square, and then we'll talk about a prop from the OKC side that I like to pair with that. But again, if you guys don't have an account on Prizepicks, make sure to sign up and use that promo code NOAH. And then I do also want to give a quick shout out to Sleeper because we do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. You guys can go sign up for Sleeper. Use promo code NOAH over there and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. Whatever you put in on your first deposit, Sleeper will match that up to $100. You put in $100, they'll give you an additional $100 to play with. And if you guys don't know what Sleeper is, they're just a DFS pick'em app, very similar to Prizepicks. Same sort of thing. You're taking more or less on player projections, player props. You're building out your lineup. You can do up to an 8-pick lineup on Sleeper. You can win up to 100x your money, and you can mix and match sports as well. So you can do multi-sport entries. If you guys don't have an account over there, again, sign up and use that code NOAH over on Sleeper. But before we talk through our props, guys, for this game on Sunday, I do want to recap our plays from our last video on Friday. And we gave out 2 picks Friday. We went 1-1 on our 2 plays. We hit Josh Hart over 33.5 fantasy score. Cashed relatively easily. I mean, Hart wasn't like, he didn't have a great offensive game, but he just did a little bit of everything, kind of what he does. He had, I want to say he almost had a triple-double. That's what Josh Hart does. He's going to score a little bit. He's going to grab some rebounds. He's going to dish out some assists. Maybe he'll get some steals and blocks. But I think he had like 37 fantasy points. Did get pulled early from the game because the game was a blowout, but luckily, he'd still gone over his fantasy score before he got pulled. Unfortunately, though, we took Peyton Pritchard over 25.5 fantasy score. Pritchard had a terrible first half. Like, he was just doing straight cardio in the first half. I think he had no points, maybe like 2 rebounds, 1 assist in the first half. And then in the second half, he actually started to play well. He started to make some shots. He got a little bit of run in the fourth quarter, like after they had already subbed out all the starters because of the blowout. He was still out there getting run in the fourth quarter, and he was playing really well. Like, he was making shots, but he wasn't going to stay out there for the whole game, for the whole quarter. There was no reason for him to be out there because they were down by like 40, and you don't want to risk injury on your 6th man of the year. So they pulled Pritchard with like 7 or 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and I think he needed like 5 or 6 more fantasy points. So it's kind of frustrating. The blowout, I feel like, kind of killed us last game. If Pritchard played out maybe the whole fourth, who knows? He may have gone over. But we got one more play here for Sunday, guys. Let's see if we can hit this play, pair it with the free square, and get a little 3x cash here. So the prop that I like in this game is going to be a fantasy score prop from the OKC side. And I like Isaiah Hartenstein for more than 28 fantasy scores. So I've been on Hartenstein a good amount in this series, and he's been relatively good when it comes to going over his fantasy score. As you can see, for what it's worth, he has gone over this in 4 of his last 5 games. He did go under last game, and I did take his over last game. But if you look at last game, his minutes got cut down because he got into some early foul trouble. He did pick up 2 fouls in the first quarter and had to sub out, and then he subbed back in the third quarter. He picked up his 3rd foul with about 6 minutes left in the third quarter and then subbed out. So had Hartenstein not been in foul trouble last game, he probably would have played 30-plus minutes. I mean, he played 25 minutes last game, but again, lost some minutes for foul trouble. And then we did see late in the game, OKC was trailing And when it's late in the game and OKC's trailing, sometimes they will take out Hartenstein because obviously Hartenstein, he's kind of he's your typical big man. Like, he's not going to space the floor at all. He doesn't shoot threes. He's mainly just out there for defense, for offensive rebounding. And Hartenstein's really good, but when it comes to needing offense, needing threes, like when you're trailing, like OKC was last game, Hartenstein's just not the guy that you really want out there. But this is a spot where at home they're pretty big favorites, 8.5-point favorites. OKC, they're expected to win this game. Will they win this game? I don't know. But I think OKC, more times than not, probably does win this game at home. And they're probably going to be playing from ahead. And those are the type of game scripts that favor Hartenstein. When OKC is trailing, when they're down 10, 15, 20, especially late in the game, that's when they can go away from Hartenstein just because they want more shooting, try and get more spacing out there. But I don't feel like this is going to be that type of game script with them being almost double-digit favorites at home. And OKC's been really good at home in the playoffs. I mean, they've been blowing out teams at home in the playoffs. I want to say they blew out Denver at home in the playoffs, not just a few games ago. So do like this play a lot on Hartenstein. This is a player that just, when he gets minutes, he can be productive. I mean, you look so far this season, in the regular season, Hartenstein averaged 1.21 fantasy points per minute. And in the playoffs, he's averaged over a fantasy point per minute. He's a guy that I would bet on going over 28 fantasy score when he plays 28 to 30 minutes, which I think more times than not we can bet on Hartenstein playing 28 to 30 minutes. So far in this series, if you look at his minutes, 29, 22, 31, 33, 33, 25. In Game 2, when he only played 22 minutes, that was a huge blowout game where OKC won by 43. And then obviously last game, played 25 minutes but got into some early foul trouble. Got benched in the fourth quarter because OKC was playing from behind and needed more spacing. But, take out that game, take out the blowout game, 29, 31, 33, 33 minutes for Hartenstein in this series. So more times than not, he's playing like 28 to 32 minutes. And when he plays those type of minutes, like I said, I'd bet on him going over 28 fantasy scores. So I do like this play on Isaiah Hartenstein. This is going to be the play that we take in this game, and we're going to pair it with the Nikola Jokic free square, which, again, is available on Prizepicks. So if you guys don't have that free square, if you don't have a Prizepicks account, again, you can go sign up. You can use that promo code NOAH for Prizepicks. But we got two plays here for this Game 7 on Sunday. Hopefully we get a good competitive game. I'm going to be excited to watch this game. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon questionable for this game with a hamstring. I think he was a hamstring strain. Obviously, if Denver doesn't have Aaron Gordon, that's going to be really bad for them because Aaron Gordon's been so good this postseason. Feels like Denver's kind of in a hole here, and going back to OKC Game 7, one of your players that's been good for you in this series is injured. This feels like a tough spot for Denver to come out ahead, but we'll see what happens. I mean, Nikola Jokic, if there's anybody that can carry a team, it's probably Nikola Jokic. So hopefully we get a good game on Sunday, good Game 7. Going to be excited to watch this one, and we got some plays that we can sweat out in this game. Obviously, the Jokic free square should be sweat-free, but Hartenstein over 28 fantasy score is a play that I do like a lot, and hopefully it can hit for us, and we can cash that with the Jokic free square. But again, guys, appreciate you watching. Appreciate your support on these Prizepicks videos. Make sure to hit that like button down below. If you did enjoy this video, hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys don't have an account over on Prizepicks, again, go sign up for Prizepicks. Use that promo code NOAH. When you play $5, you'll get $50 instantly added to your account. And you'll get access to this Game 7 free pick, this Jokic free square, which again is available on Prizepicks right now for all users, new users and existing users. But that's all that I got for tonight. Good luck, guys. Let's make some money on this Game 7 Sunday day game. Let's try and hopefully hit both these plays, and I'll see you guys in the next video.